Welcome to our Syrian family feasting. We're really excited to be here and just have a beautiful meal with our Mayor, Khal Asfour, Mayor of Canterbury Bankstown, the best city and the best mayor in the world. We've got here Khal, who's an amazing chef and has cooked this beautiful food. And we're really lucky because we're going to dig in soon. And this is part of family feasting initiative that is run by Community Minds, and Community Minds is a local organisation here in Bankstown doing some awesome community development work. Now, what I love about this soup is that it's super easy to make. There are about 3 key ingredients in this. Thank you. Talal, what are the main ingredients in the lentil soup?
إنه هي عدس وبصل، وأنا عملتها بعدس والبصل وفلفل أسود ومكونات بهارات خفيفة يعني، بس إنه
كمون؟
كمون، بس إنه كزبرة أكتر بشوي، بس إنه بتعطي طعم، فيها طعم شوي مرق دجاج كمان، فبتعطي طعم أطيب، وإن شاء الله تكون عجبتكم.
All right, so it's good to have it with a bit of bread. So chef, if you want to pass some bread, we'll.
So
طبعاً
can you
هذا
actually cook at home?
طبعاً الخبز المحمص
Not at all.
بينحط عليهم الخبز المحمص هذا.
Would you like some?
Thank you.
و
This is called breaking bread.
ما طبعا هذا مش مقلي بزيت، هذا محمص بالفرن لانه بيكون صحي، لانه الزيت بصير في هيدرات كثيره، البهارات ما بنخلي كثير عشان احنا بسوريا عندنا ميزه انه ما بنحط بهارات كثير، بحب نستطعم بطعم الشيء، يعني كانه هذا عدس بنحب نستطعم بطعم العدس، ما بنحط بهارات كثير. عندنا التشيكن، اللحمه كمان ما بنحط بهارات كثير، بنخلي بهاراتنا بسيطه بيبين طعم الاكل. بنخلينا بهارات كثير بصير طعم يعني ما بيختلف الطعم. عندنا بسوريا المطعم اللي بيحط بهارات كثير بنقول شغلتين، يا انه هو ما بيعرف بالبزنس هذا، ما بيعرف يشتغل، يا انه هو بيكون شغله مش مزبوط، يعني يكون اكله مش مزبوط، بحط بهار كثير بغير الطعم او بغير الشيء. وعندنا هاي المخللات طبعا، هذا اللفت الاحمر، وعندنا الخيار، وعندنا عملكم هيك يعني بنحب يكون نزين الاكل يعني. هون عندنا مثل بيقول العين بتاكل قبل التم.
Do you have these at home, Khal?
I do have these at home, Zizi, and I eat them practically with every meal, including the radishes and the cucumber and everything. Really nice.
Do you like radish? Do you eat radish?
I eat everything.
طبعا أنا هاي الخضرة نصها أنا زارعة بالبيت.
And we're seeing a lot of take up of that. A lot of people are growing fruit and vegetables in their backyards now. Maybe because it's the price of food in the shops, but it is happening. There's a decentralisation, I think. You know, we've also got community gardens, not as many as I'd like, but they are there. And again, people are growing fruit and vegetables in those gardens.
I'd like to see, I guess, in Canterbury Bankstown and beyond, is actually people growing things that they normally wouldn't, just to kind of diversify their palate and really kind of think about different ways they can use ingredients. And I know that mint, for example, it's a great, it complements a meal you're eating, but it's also great in tea and a number of stuff.
أنا بحب إنه بزرع بالبيت، عندي بالبيت مثلاً زارع بقدونس، زارع نعناع، زارع مثلاً هذا البقدونس أنا زارعه، وهذا النعناع
parsley and mint.
باسلي. الليمون هذا كمان. لا الخيار لا، الجزر لا، الفجل أنا عامله. فحب إنه بيكون إنه في عندي بالبيت يكون شيء بسيط يعني من الخضرة أو شيء هيك. ما بحب المواد أنا بحب يكون ما في مواد كيماوية، يكون بس الماء وخلاص.
So really
people pay extra for organic.
السماد الطبيعي.
And you can do it at home and it's actually cheaper.
وطبعا هذا البيكوس هذا شركة منتوجات موجودة يعني الدرة وشركات ثانية يعني سورية هي، وأنا متميز بنحب إنه تحس إنه يعني شيء نرجع من طعم بلادنا شوي بس.
Absolutely beautiful. Talal, you've been here for 7 years in Australia.
صار لي أنا من 2013 أنا هون جيت على أستراليا، صار لي 6 سنوات. أنا جيت لهون على البلد لاجئ، كان بظرف حرب اللي ببلدي يعني، وجيت رأسا خلال 7 شهور 8 شهور يعني خلال 7 شهور تقريبا أنا أول سنة رأسا عملت هذا السيريان كيتشن بزنس وسمول يعني على الكيترينج وعم بشتغل وعملت أنا شغل كتير يعني الحمد لله.
Khal, are we seeing more, you know, newly arrived migrants and refugees taking up different businesses and...
You know, we're really a port of call for refugees. When they first arrive, we're so multicultural at Canterbury Bankstown. It really is, you know, no-brainer that most refugees want to settle somewhere where they can access food that they know, where they can access people or the language that they know. And Canterbury Bankstown's home to that. And it makes their life easier when they're transitioning. Because people aren't refugees out of choice, you know, It's usually forced upon them. Or most of the time it's forced upon them, whether it's war, whether it's an economic situation at home, whatever the reason. But when they come here, I find that, you know, it's difficult to transition sometimes unless you've got familiar surroundings. The community groups like Community Minds and the like that want to get out there and help, because I feel that new cultures coming into our city help us grow as a city. And, you know, over 130 languages here being spoken every day. 130 every day.
Amazing.
And, you know, and we get along pretty well. You know, we live in harmonious times here, unlike other parts of the world. So
I agree.
It really is a fantastic thing. And part of it is, I think, you know, celebrating that. So celebrating who we are and I guess the journey that brought us to this wonderful country that accepts us and embraces us. Chef Talal.
حبيبي.
That looks amazing. Can you tell us what's in this?
هذا chicken مع بطاطا مع كزبرة وحامض.
So do you bake?
وهذا رز بشعيرية.
So then we add a bit of zoom just to give it a bit of dressing. It's like a dressing.
So Zoom has become video conferencing for people, but Zoom for us is a very important liquid part of our food that we call Zoom. So we invented Zoom about 5,000 years ago.
هاي المهنة مهنتي يعني وبحبها كتير وإن شاء الله إنه أنا بقدرني إنه بفتح محل هون وهي لغة الأكل كمان حلوة يعني بتخلي الناس يعني ناجحة يعني أنا عندي إياها ناجحة ما بعرف لأنه أنا بحبها إنه لغة الأكل بتخلي مثل هاند لانجوج أو حركة الإيد أو كذا كمان الأكل له لغة يعني بخلي الشعوب يجتمع الشعوب مع بعضها يعني.
I'd really encourage people to look beyond the food, discover the stories behind the food and really talk to people about what that food means to them, because you'll find that any dish in the world there's just always a great story behind it, and not only that but a lot of cultural wisdom that we can learn through sharing a meal. You were born in Australia?
I was born here, yeah. Born in Canterbury Hospital all those years ago.
Good old Canterbury Hospital, yeah.
Good old Canterbury Hospital. You know, but my I guess my story could start with my grandparents, you know, having to leave Palestine, forcibly leaving, and my family, or my grandparents living in refugee camps in Jordan in the late 1940s and 50s. I think our backgrounds make us who we are, and you know the struggles that my family went through, the struggles that Chef Talal went through, and that Zizi's family went through. All those struggles, you know, make you stronger and make you ready to accept what you can do and to take the opportunities.
Absolutely.
Dig in.
Let's go. Khal, I've got the recipe for you. Do you want to make it at home for your wife?
No, or maybe she'll make it for me.
I think you can make it. Thank you to Mayor Khal Asfour for joining us, and Chef Talal. It was such a beautiful meal and enriching in so many ways. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you around.